So let's start the exercises with this second one. Here we have been asked to consider the topologies on the set X consisting of these three objects A, B and C that we saw in example 1. You remember those 9 topologies, our first example. So what we have to do is we have to compare them with one another, which one is finer, which one is coarser. So let's see. So we start the solution by listing the topologies and not just simply listing their names but actually showing what the topologies are. So these are the topologies. The first one is of course the smallest, the trivial one consisting of only the empty set and the set X, that is T1, and then gradually the size increases. T2 consists of the empty set and X and the singleton set B. T3 has, obviously the empty set and X will always be there, but besides that it has this two element set A, B. T4 has those things that T3 has, and on top of that this singleton set A. T5 on the other hand has the empty set X, the singleton set A, and the two element set B, C, BC. T6 has this. Besides these two obvious things, it has these two singleton sets, one containing A, the other containing B, and their union actually, this two element set A, B. T7 has A, B, B, C, and the singleton set B besides those two things. T8 is even larger, the empty set X, the singleton sets B and C, and the two element sets A, B and BC. And T9 is the largest, which consists of all the subsets of X, that is, it's the power set of X. And now let us see what the comparisons are. So we first write down the obvious, namely that T1 is coarser than every topology Ti here in this list, and Ti is coarser than T9, the finest one. Okay. Also there are other comparisons like this. T2 is coarser than T7, which in turn is coarser than T8. I leave the actual verifications of these containments to you, which you can just simply check. These containments also automatically imply that T2 is coarser than T8. So there is no point writing every possible pair. Some comparisons are consequences of these things. You have another chain here. T3 is coarser than T4, T4 is coarser than T6. So automatically T3 is coarser than T6. T2 is also coarser than T6 and T3 is also coarser than T7. And the comparisons that you don't get between two topologies, which you can see here, those topologies are not comparable. Okay, so with that understanding, this is your solution. Just to not leave things like this, let us just see one or two containments actually. How is it that T3, for example, is coarser than T4? Let us see. Where is T3 here? No point seeing what happens with the empty set and X because they are present everywhere. The other set here is this two element set A, B. Do we have that in T4? Yes, we have that in T4. Actually in T4 there is an extra element. So not only is T3 coarser than T4 or T4 is finer than T3, but T4 is strictly finer than T3 in fact. What about T3 and T7? So T3 again, it has this extra element, and what is T7 must be quite large, no? Here. Yes. So that is already there. But besides that, there are two more sets, two more open sets. So like that you can verify the others. And let me just end the video here itself. I know that I could have done another one, but today I cannot do. I am not feeling very well. So see you next week with more exercises and their solutions. Until then, this is me, Lucifer from A Mathematical Room. Have a nice day.